Amazon Basics Portable Midi Household 12-stitch sewing machine with 2-speed function. In this video, we will go over the sewing machine setup, features, and troubleshooting. Before getting started, remember to unplug the appliance and remove the batteries when making any adjustment in the needle area, such as threading the needle, changing needle, or threading bobbing. This setup will include a demonstration of attaching the spool feeder, threading the upper threader, inserting the bobbin, removing or attaching the presser foot, removing or attaching the presser support. Turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to raise the needle to the highest point and raise the presser foot lever. Place a thread spool onto the spool pin, draw the thread and make a corner turn via the thread disc guide. Loop it up the thread guide 2 and pass it through the hole to the take-up lever, pull it back down and pass it through the thread hole. Pass the end of the thread through the eye of the needle from the front to the back so there is at least 10 centimeters of loose thread. You will need to turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to raise the needle to the highest point. Slide the bobbin cover to remove it. Place the bobbin in its chamber with its thread going clockwise. Pull the thread towards the back so there is at least 10 centimeters of loose thread. Hold the end of the upper thread and turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise with the other hand until the needle is raised again. Pull on the upper thread to draw up the bobbin thread through the stitch hole of the presser foot. Refit the bobbin cover, pull out approximately 10 centimeters of both threads and lay them to the back under the presser foot. Remember to replace the needle regularly to avoid any damage to the sewing. Bent, blunt, and damaged needles can cause damage to the machine or fabric. To achieve optimal sewing results, the needle should be straight and sharp. The presser foot is used to hold down the fabric while sewing. Always place the upper and bobbin threads under the presser before sewing. If you need to change the buttonhole presser foot, turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to raise the needle to the highest point. Raise the presser foot lever. Press the presser foot locking lever so the presser foot drops off. Place the presser foot under the presser support and lower the presser foot lever. The presser foot locks into place. To remove or attach the presser support, turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to raise the needle to the highest point. Raise the presser foot lever. Loosen the presser set screw by turning a screwdriver anti-clockwise. Remove the presser support. To attach the presser support, refit and secure it by turning clockwise, tightening the presser set screw. The product can be either connected to the socket outlet or operated with batteries. If you are using a power adapter, remember to remove all batteries from the product. Connect the power adapter to the power socket, then to a suitable socket outlet. After use, set the control switch to the off position and unplug the product from the socket. If you are using batteries, open the cover of the battery compartment on the underside of the product. Insert 4 batteries type AA and 1.5 volts and make sure that the polarity is correct. Refit the battery compartment cover. Also note that the on-off switch must not be pressed down before connecting the foot pedal. First connect the plug onto the foot pedal to the foot pedal socket. Then place the foot pedal on the floor. When you select the pattern, do not turn the pattern selection wheel when the needle is down into the fabric, otherwise the needle may bend or break. This product includes 12 kinds of stitches for different purposes. Turn the pattern selection wheel to choose the desired stitch pattern and bear in mind that different stitch patterns will require different thread tensions. Before getting started, we want to mention that this compact sewing machine is ideal for patchwork, paper, clothing repair, alterations, light home decor, and DIY projects. It has a versatile use for all fabric and paper projects, allowing a maximum thickness of material of 1.6 millimeters. The machine is lightweight, less than 2 kilograms and portable. Let's start sewing. Please remember that the upper and bobbin threads must be threaded properly. The correct upper thread tension must be set. Raise the presser foot lever. Pull the upper and bobbin threads back so there is at least 10 centimeters of loose thread at the back of the product. Place the fabric under the presser foot and set the presser foot lever down to secure the fabric in place. Turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to lower the needle into the fabric and start sewing. You can either sew with the foot pedal or with the control switch. When using the control switch, the foot pedal must be disconnected from the product to avoid accidental triggering. If you use the foot pedal, press your foot gently and use your hands to guide the fabric through. The amount of pressure put on the foot pedal will affect the sewing speed. If you use the control switch, set the control switch to L, low speed, or H, high speed, and use your hands to guide the fabric through. If you want to change the sewing direction, stop the sewing and turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise to lower the needle into the fabric. Raise the presser foot lever. Change the sewing direction by pivoting the fabric around the needle. Set the presser foot lever down to continue sewing. For reverse sewing, we advise not to add more than 6 reverse stitches at a time. Reverse sewing is used to finish off a line of stitches or to reinforce places that needs extra strength. For product cleaning and maintenance, prevent any risk of electric shock by unplugging the product before cleaning. To clean the product, wipe with a soft, slightly moist cloth and dry the product after cleaning. Do not use any corrosive detergents, brushes or abrasive scars, metal or sharp utensils to clean the product. Also, lint and bits of the thread might accumulate under the bobbin cover. Check regularly and clean it with a fine brush when necessary. For storage, we advise customers to store the product in its original packaging in a dry area and to keep it away from children. Any other maintenance servicing should be performed by a professional repair center. In this part of the video, we will give you solutions to the most common problems that a customer could experience. If the product does not start, check if the power plug is connected to the socket outlet. Check if the power socket works. Check if the batteries are inserted correctly or if the batteries are dead. Check if the foot pedal is correctly connected to the foot pedal jack. If the thread breaks, check if the thread tension is not set correctly for the chosen stitch pattern or the type of fabric. Adjust the tension by using the thread tension adjustment wheel. Check if the needle is bent or if the needle shank is not properly seated. Reinsert or change the needle. Check if the upper and bobbin threads are placed towards the back and under the presser foot. Check if there is any lint collected in the bobbin chamber. Clean with a fine brush. If the stitches are skipped, check if the product is threaded properly. Rethread if needed. Check if the presser foot is too loose. Make sure the presser foot lever is set down. Check if the needle is bent or damaged. Reinsert or change the needle. And if the needle breaks, change with a new needle and make sure it's inserted correctly and securely. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoy your new sewing machine. If you require any support, please contact us in the below link.